The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Bolts will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Bears got it in the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road and you want to take the crowd out of it early. On today's game, there's so much emphasis on getting the puck off quickly. The snapshot, the wrister, but this one is going to be the slap shot, and it just jumps off of the blade of the stick and beats the goaltender clean.
Calgary's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace.
Scores! 25-0 and counting on the season.
Well, we haven't seen too many downticks or upticks in his offensive production. It has been steady Eddie. He has been so consistent this entire year. A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Lots of time left in this period. Calgary's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Bolts won the broad center. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Bears got it against the board. Lets it rip. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
Exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to...
Scores! Number 30 on the season. He's done it.
Are you kidding me, James? What a milestone for him. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. You got to keep your eye on him if you're the opponent because he gets rid of it fast. Well, this is a tale of two skills. It's a little crash and then it's a little flash, James, as he lays the huge hit, creates the turnover, showing that great defense leads to offense, and then he fills the back of the net.
The Flames couldn't ask for a better start tonight. They are just absolutely on fire in the offensive end. That'll create some separation. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat, hitting that half-century mark. You know, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. I'll tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
The Flames have been dominant in the shot department here early in this one and lead. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Trying a physical line here. The Flames have it in the offensive end. Takes control of the puck. On their heels, trying to clear. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kuzmenko. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Calgary's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. Tries to the crease, scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Well, he's certainly exemplifying all the skills of a complete hockey player. He's physically engaging with a huge hit that creates a turnover. So defense that leads to offense. And then, of course, the finesse to finish the entire play off.
The Flames came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Calgary's got possession here in the neutral zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. From the point, they take control of it.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals. Oh,
it stays out as it goes off the inside of the post.
Calgary players can't get too frustrated here with the most change. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure?
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Here's a rip. Scores! Connor McDavid!
The way players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed, but the amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
The Flames have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. The Bulls take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. I love his touches on this play and how he is around it all the time here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact. He separates a player from puck here, James, and that's how they get possession. But then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck and he gets rewarded with the goal.
Calgary's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Love that hit. Oh, my, you could feel it right here.
Well, that has to hurt. He's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
The Flames carry it along the wall. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards. Puck dumped in. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Petrovic's lugging the puck. And he sidesteps the kick there. Patera's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Don't forget the team store, always accessible online 24/7. You can also check out the team store in the arena as well, open 7 days a week. Sends a pass over. Laying the body. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, he puts it wide of the net.
Well, this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Bears on the attack in the offensive zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Calgary's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. GT's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta...
He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
I love how he kept his feet moving and established some pressure, engaging with the body and turns the puck over. When he does something with it, James. He doesn't just stand around, he makes a play, and that play results in a goal. That's a beauty assist.
The Flames are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. GT's one possession, and he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message send.
And he scores!
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 30 seconds.
I love this goal, James, but I like even more how it all started. I mean, you've got to initiate contact, but it's got to be clean. It's a clean hit that disrupts the player from puck. Then he gets on his horse, he gets activated in the play, he's engaged, and he finishes it off.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they win that draw at center. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Bears got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Calgary's working the transition through the middle. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Calgary's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Here's a shot. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net, at the very least. Hey, James.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Denies him.
Patera's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Puck scooped up by Miromenov. What a stop! Taken along the wall by Miromenov. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick shot! Scores! The captain delivers!
There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Calgary's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. They lead it late in the first. He lowers the boom with it, scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Flames have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McDavid's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play, it's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
The Bolts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Less than a minute to go puck shorthanded. He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Flames will have to serve 2 in the box. Goaltender interference is the call.
You can't make contact with a goaltender, and there certainly was, so he's going to get a 2-minute minor.
Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage. Price is tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Kovasev's getting called for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates and you wind up in the penalty box.
Makes the save.
Final penalty, 19 minutes, 22 seconds.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Paul's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Bulls win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Calgary's got possession while undermanned. Nice zone entry from the middle. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. Well, he does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
Kuzmenko's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Calgary's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Quick shot! Denies him with a save. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Thunderous hit on the play. Denies him in front. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Tampa Bay's won the opening draw and their power play rolls on. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle and here's the call. Fleury's getting 2 for boarding here.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? From right out of mid-air, they score! Flames with the man advantage, and they make it quick. Tampa Bay's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Huge hit on the play.
As a power forward,
Trying to shake loose. Puts it wide. The Bulls team control the puck against the wall. Oh, it's denied by Patera.
Patera's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward. Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Rocked on the play. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close to face so fast and just taken down.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Scores! He's on the board!
Well, and this is nothing new for him. His 20th goal of the season, James. Man, he's got an unbelievable ability to disguise his shot. Absolutely incredible.
20 already!
He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
Calgary's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Connor McDavid. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 22 seconds.
Stankoven's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Point won the draw here in the offensive zone. Block shot. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Scores! Clinical.
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Calgary's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. How about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
The Flames gain possession of the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Petrovic. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Rocks him on the play. The Flames will kill off a few extra seconds now. Kovacic out of the sin bin and tries to piece it off the outside of the frame.
The Flames can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
Oh, scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Flames look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Stankoven's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Paul's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Points looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they win the draw here in their own end. There's a jolt of energy they need. What a collision there, and that puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Calgary's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
An easy stop with the pad by Patera. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Flames have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. His reflexes on display tonight. Rips it, and he takes that one with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Calgary's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Flames gain control of the puck. Shot, and that carries off a stick. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. The Flames have it now. Just an easy pad save made by Patera. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Calgary's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Big-time hit on the play. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Now, the goaltender isn't going to like this. Anytime you lose the puck down low and you turn it over, you don't allow your goaltender or your coverage to get to position. This is a tough one. He's unable to get set, and he gets beat down low.
The Flames are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Puck grab by Ferguson. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Calgary's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Big-time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Let's see what the officials are calling. Kovasu's off to the box for 2 for goaltender interference.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. A short-handed breakaway. Scooped up along the wall by keeper. Takes possession. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Hammers one at the net. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. McDonough slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. And let's see what the call is. The Flames have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Well, that's a tough call. He's part of the power kill. He provides offense when he's on the PK. You saw it with that shorty, and now he's sitting for 2. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Points ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Calgary got the puck against the boards. Played big in the moment there. Puck picked up by Bedard. Steps in front of him for the block. Drives it to the crease. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Calgary's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James? Coach has to be...
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, this is exactly what we mean by active stick, James, but you have to be in great positioning defensively to be able to make this poke check. But I love the way that he gets on his horse. He activates right away, recognizing that he's got the puck, and he takes it and he scores.
Calgary's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it.
They score! And that's another shorthanded goal!
Well, it's hard to believe that the power play is struggling this much, James. And if you're on the PK, your coach is telling you, attack, be aggressive, go get another one. I love having a look at this again on a replay, James, because this is the initial contact that leads to the turnover. Coaches with eyes for detail really recognize that this is where the play started. He's not going to get assists for this, but he initiates this whole play.
The Flames still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in there.
Scores! Coming up, clutch, short-handed, wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Everyone has a role on the team. You have the high-flying flash and the goal scorers, and then you got the hard-nosed, gritty players who know how to get it done, and he is an example of this. Look at him on the hunt. He is not going to get rewarded with a point, but man, does he ever start this play with a huge body check that gains them possession.
The Flames have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it. And the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
Big time stuff there. Levels them with the hit. The Flames gain possession. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Kovasu's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum. It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
The Flames continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Rocked him! The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Made the stop on the play. Puts it off the post. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Oh, I'm not sure about this, James. I think this is getting waved off due to the high stick. This is always a tough call for the officials, as it's the eye test, the real eye test. But that stick, I don't know if it hit the puck above the crossbar. I'm expecting a review here. There's multiple layers to this goal. Not only is it tough to bat out of the air, you have to have good sense of timing and hand-eye coordination, but you also have to have an awareness of where that puck is and where you're making contact with it, because guess what? If it's above the crossbar, this is a no-goal. The official's call is going to be overturned here, James. They speak to the war room, come back on the ice. It's going to be overturned. The away team gets a good goal. This switches momentum in their favor, as you can see their bench emphatically cheering.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And a great read to turn that play aside. No room for that one to get through. Here's a shot. Taken by Point. Quick feed to Hagel. Blocks him. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Kuzmenko's getting 2 for goalie interference.
You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They got to figure it out.
The Bolts once again send out their power play unit.
Well, specialty teams have been a difference in this one. The power play getting to work yet again, already having scored a goal. It just feels like they're feeling it tonight. They're finding one another, they're opening the holes on the ice, and they're cashing in.
Short-handed breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Picked up along the wall by Kovacic. Blocked in traffic. Here's a blast. Comes up with a stop. That goes wide.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, he doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, here we go, and no surprise here.
James, that's an open invitation for a takedown. You don't touch a tender.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner, as that final punch perfectly executed, and a tough one on the other end. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Kovacic's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Point won the face-off. Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Shuts him down. Drills him. Oh, what a save as he denies him again. Knocks him on the play. Kovacic's got it across the line. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Stankoven's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Tampa Bay's taking possession in their own end. Moves it over to Gord. Slides it to Cirelli. There's the physical side.
Gord's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
And that goes off a body. From the sharp angle, here's a shot. And a quick save on that one.
Kuzmenko's penalty is almost expired.
Gets him. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a shorthanded one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. Well, these are what we call tenacious goals, and you have to have a certain mentality to want to get to the dirty areas on the ice. You know that his coach will like this one as he fights for that rebound and buries it.
The Flames are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that you said it. They're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
The Flames have been called for goaltender interference.
Well, he's such a dangerous penalty killer because he's not afraid to pounce on loose pucks as we saw earlier with the shorthanded goal. But now, he's the one in the box.
The Bolts send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Oh, James, it looks like he's going to get a delay of game here. You got to keep the puck moving. The officials want the game to be fast. He's going to get 2 minutes for it.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. The Flames are being called for tripping.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. I mean, when you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
Here's a chance. Gilbert's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the sentence. Stankoven's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight. It's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make them pay here, James. They got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
Scarbosa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bolts win the draw. Wicked slap shot, and that's broken up. Comes up with the stop. Bears got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Patera!
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Points at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tagged them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Points won it in their own end. In close. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. There's another stop.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but look at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
The Bolts gain possession in their own end. They get it out of the defensive end. Calgary's penalty killers get a hold of it. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to scores! My goodness, what a finish going coast to coast.
Well, that's a highlight reel goal, James, and I cannot believe how much ice was available to him. I mean, so much open ice. You know the opponent's coach is going to be talking about closing, but man, he goes through everyone and then finds a way to convert on the opportunity.
OMG.
Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on his second shot.
Calgary's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this...
Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, you got to be aware when he's on the ice. You know that he's going to barrel down on you, and he's going to hit you. Separate body from puck, and that's exactly what he does there. And then, of course, retrieval ensues, and they're able to put it away.
Calgary's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stage of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Quick move to sidestep the check. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Points ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Bulls come up with a defensive zone draw.
Point's been so effective at the draw tonight. He's just been out-dueling his opponent and winning every matchup.
Unloads a shot and a great save. And that's blocked in traffic. Simple stop by Patera. Drops the anchor. Scores! And he hits the hat trick and let those hats fly.
Let him fly. First time this season, James. He gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times. I could watch this play over and over and over again, James, because his will and compete level here. He's showing truculence. He lays the hit, and what he does is he separates his opponent from the puck. Now his team can get possession of it. They can get going the other way. They can start to create, and the goal is a result.
The Flames are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
We'll get a face-off here as the refs lost sight of the puck.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Boom! Look at that hit. Let's get physical. And that one's turned aside.
Keepers back on the ice after serving a 5-minute danger for fighting. And he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Picked up along the boards by Fleury. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Bedard's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Point won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Calgary's got the puck. Patera's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen, and both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. You have to pick your moments in a game, James, and this fighting is a product of picking a moment to try and rally the troops, if you will, and try and build some momentum in this game.
The Flames have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Kovasu's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Patera! Oh, he needed to make that save. The time winding down. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
$40 minutes in the books. Big 3rd period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation. What has been a very one-sided affair. Tampa Bay's coaches will not scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Calgary's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the 3rd.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence.
He scores! And with that, number 50 in terms of the point total on the season.
Well, that's got to feel good, James. I mean, he gets his 50th point. He notches a goal right there, and he knows that he's playing with a ton of confidence right now. His ability to finish, to know where everyone is around him, just complimenting his teammates. He's been excellent this season. Well, this is an energy shift and one that coaches love. When you barrel in on the forecheck and you separate the body from puck, you're not afraid. You're showing your team that you want to be relentless and drive the paint. That's exactly what he does, and he finds himself with a goal.
Calgary's offense continues to shine here in this 3rd period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done. They just hammered their opponent.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Scores! He did it! There it is, number 40 on the year.
When you hit 40 goals, you are simply elite. A natural goal scorer who's getting it done for their team. Well, it's not often that shots beat the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one had seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
The Flames continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Hammers it on net. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Grabbed along the board by Sharangovich. He turns that one aside. Oh, a devastating check there. Puck scooped up by Cernak. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Flames have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. The Bolts put the draw. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Big time stop. Unloaded. And he fights off another save. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Calgary's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The frozen biscuits drop here back into right here. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Bolts win the draw on their own end. Tremendous hit. Oh, he blocked him. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Patera's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Calgary's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Cirelli's won a big draw on their own end. Oh, now make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. And he makes a save there.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Flames have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Great hit on the play. Great blocker stop by Patera.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, he has all the time in the world to just tag this clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
Calgary's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits.
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up scenes. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Flames are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Taking along the wall right through. Routine save made by Patera. Calgary's got possession of the puck. And that banks off a stick. Big save in front. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Flames are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
Well, looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
Tampa Bay's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup, and man, has it been effective.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Scooped up along the wall by Stamkos. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Calgary's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Here's a shot! Oh, denies him on the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across. Make that save.
With authority. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Tampa Bay's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Petrovic's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Into the offensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Patera's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Red Wings are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Tampa Bay's won the draw. The Bulls will pull to the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Lets it fly. And he comes up big again. Again. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Turns that one away.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Petrovic. And there it is, stopped by Patera. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Like going through it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you gotta have your...
Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Calgary's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Picked up along the boards by Gensel. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Fleury's getting called for goaltender interference.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
And with that call, it's a brief 5-on-3 man advantage here.
Well, short 5-on-3 here, not long drawn-out passes, quick touches, and quick to the net.
The Bulls win it. Moves to Hagel. Knocks him. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save.
Radish is on his...
Look at this, down a man, and he's in all alone. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on...
He scores, and there's the hat trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Well, this is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
The Flames are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they've bought into the game plan, and the coach is really ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. I love having a look at this again on a replay, James, because this is the initial contact that leads to the turnover. Coaches with eyes for detail really recognize that this is where the play started. He's not going to get assists for this, but he initiates this whole play.
The Flames probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Stankoven's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. And he lays them out with that collision. Scores! Coming up clutch shorthanded. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, he's not going to get a point, but he certainly will get the fist bumps on the bench. I mean, he initiated that contact to allow his team to even have the puck. I mean, that is impact.
The Flames continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players. This is critical when you're in a long season.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there!
Well, that was incredible. Everyone is on there.
Scores! And look at that, it's another shorty!
Well, you know that the PK unit is chomping at the bit, looking at another shorthanded opportunity here, just taking advantage of a struggling power play. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Calgary's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it and they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, and starts off a little too sweet with that save. Oh, my goodness, he's on fire and goal! It's like a wall! Relentless pressure here! And that's turned aside. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Kuzmenko's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Bolts take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage.
Flurry's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Gives them nothing in front. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Keeper's been nabbed for goaltender interference.
We saw his shorthanded goal earlier. We know how he anticipates and jumps on a PK. Well, now they're going to have to do it without him because he's the one in the box.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Shakes the defender. Scores! And 3 is the magic number as he picks up the hat trick.
The hat trick for the first one this season, James. And they say that when the puck comes to you, it isn't just luck. He's all around it. And then you got to do something with it. And he buries it 3 times. I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands him this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly.
Calgary's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Scores! Go Shorty! It's a shorthanded one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. This is why coaches tell you all the time that you have to initiate contact to separate the player from puck. And it's not easy to do. It's a tough, powerful, physical game. He does it, though, and he gets rewarded with the goal at the other end.
The Flames continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. We've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating...
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. You know, it's interesting here. I'm not even sure in the video room if the coach will show the goal, but I know for sure they're going to show how they got possession of this puck. And it's the initial contact. You got to hit. It's got to be clean. It's got to be hard. And you've got to disrupt it from the player. It's exactly what happens. And they're able to maintain possession to even get an opportunity on net.
Calgary's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Flames get a hold of the puck undermanned. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
The Flames are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Flames goal.
Great defensive effort with the stick. And he's ridden off the puck. The Flames have it now. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Kovasev's taking it from his own end. Shakes off the coverage. Short-handed breakaway. Brings it off the iron. He scores! Nice job to finish there on the play.
Well, he hits that 50-goal marker for his career, James, and you knew he was looking at that one. He wanted that one on paper. Well, this is a fun goal for him, James. I mean, it's not often that you have the time and space to let a slap shot go and beat the goaltender, but he does just that, and he rips it. I mean, he hammers it by.
Calgary's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
The Flames pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Turn that chance aside. Takes the puck along the boards. Gets it for the block. The Bolts will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Shot! Scores! Wow, a huge goal here, Cheryl.
Well, another shorthanded goal, James. I mean, the opponent is looking nervous with the puck on that power play, and they recognize it, and they attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. Well, goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Calgary's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Bolts man advantage comes to an end and not loose. Puck and he scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
The Flames are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Bears stick handling in his own zone. Here's the pass. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Flames have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes it in front.
Zary's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game, and you know he's going for the Hattie.
Oh, going wide.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, he'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Calgary's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. The Bolts win the draw. Big hit. Calgary's got the puck behind the net. Turned aside by Patera. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Picks up the puck. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Big time stop there. And one last save. And there it is. Petrovic's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show.